What's up, everyone? This is Bambox, and this is already our 4th episode of Hotlap Tuesday. Last week we actually managed to get a VW boss on top of the leaderboard, so what can we even do this time? I fogged off some unusual stuff like an Indy car at night at Sebring. These cars have no spotlight, so you can't see some part of the track. Or cruising down the Moss Landstrait in a 1000 horsepower DHL truck. Special 2 hours delivery service to all friends in that monster. Amazon can't touch that. But there is something even more unusual. NASCARs on a track you most likely would never see them on, especially with wet conditions. Nürburgring Nordschleife with GP. This is the hottest track combination you can even do in this game. For some, the green hell itself is a nightmare already, but it's at least 3 times as hot in the rain. Learning all the puddle locations is like learning the track layout again. You absolutely need to avoid these puddles because you lose the complete control of the car when driving through it. This is the first time I completed a hot lap on the wet version of the ring, because so far it always just made me mad after 2 laps and I quit. This is different to other wet tracks. You cannot see the puddles coming on some corners, and some are placed at very mean spots. If you can do a lap on this track in these conditions without going off track once, you can already call yourself an expert for this game. Drive many laps. You will fail until you already know these locations, until you know how to approach these corners. But first to the build and tune. We need everything handling. Race brakes, race rate reduction, race driveline, maximum front and rear tires, tarmac 3 rims, and engine swap to the 5.9 liter V8 racing engine. There isn't much we can do with this car, but this way it's as much handling as we can get. We need that in the rain. It's quite a basic setup again. Important are the gears, needed a bit to work them out. Some normal alignment, engine wheel bar, springs and damping settings. Full rear aero. Otherwise the car will slide as hell in the rain. Do this always in high car classes. I see I actually forgot to tune the brakes. I usually do them 47% and 135%, but just keep it. Looks like it worked well enough. So we are right before the start of the lap. Rewind the first corner if you fail hitting it. You can do it. We are racing the number 1 Ghost. Our car has less acceleration, less handling, but more top speed than the number 1 car, and this will come in play. We will pull away a lot by the start of the lap. So always brake very late on the line, because the line always comes too early in rain. Drive around that green thing, because the green thing will make the lap uncertified. Take it normally, but then at the right corner, do not take the inside because there's a huge puddle. Brake very late for the hairpin. There's also a puddle at the inside. You can take the Schumacher S complete maxed out, use the curb here, and then the inside curb. There's nothing to worry about. Brake very late. Even in dry conditions there, by the way. Nothing to worry about in these corners. You can take the right turn flat out. Brake late, but not too late, because you can actually take the chicane very aggressively. Take the sludge U-turn at the outside, because there's a puddle at the inside. Watch out here, sometimes you hit a wall. Puddle inside. Take it fast, but you need to move to the right soon, because there's a puddle on the left coming now, and then there's a puddle on the right. Drive around it as well. There's a little puddle, but you must hit it. Avoid this puddle on the right. Drive over the grass here a bit like me, and avoid the puddle on the left here. For the most times, these puddles are in the inside of corners. Like here, and the exit. Now there is a huge puddle coming, but you can't avoid it. Drive through it. You can take all of the Flugplatz, but on the exit, stay in the inside. But there's a puddle on the outside in the exit here. Stay left now. There's a puddle. Nothing to worry on this rake turn, but now to the Fuchsrohr section. There's a very, very mean puddle. Just try to take my line. Now stay at the right, but to the left there is a huge puddle, and with the speed here you will lose everything. You can really push in these corners, there's nothing to worry about. Brake late and avoid the puddle at the inside. It's a very mean spot, the turn isn't really wide. Brake late. Brake late as well, puddle inside. These puddles try to smash your car around, so if you hit them, try to counter still. But this will cost you time otherwise. Brake very late for the slowest turn on the Nordschleife, even in dry conditions. Brake very late. Avoid a puddle in the inside. Try to keep the car steady because it often slides there. Brake late. Think there's a little puddle. Watch out for this puddle right here. You can smash your car around. And here's one in the inside as well. Nothing to worry on the straight, but when you brake to the straight corner at the end of it, they raked. And here stay at the outside. Now drive that straight, you can do it flat out. But be careful. Brake. Now there's a puddle coming right. Yeah. And this puddle makes this left turn we just did very hard to do flat out. So if you are scared, if you can do it, let off the gas. Brake very late here. Not too fast, you often over push this corner. And as you can see, we already closed the gap by a lot because the other car got very less top speed. Brake late. And now there are puddles everywhere. Try to navigate around of it somehow. It's very mean. Now there's the meanest part of the track. The puddles are at the inside of the carousel. Try to take it inside, but not too much at the inside. It's very hard. So at the right there is an invisible puddle. Stay to the left and drive it to the outside. Very mean section as well. Nothing to worry here, but on the right corner a puddle inside. There isn't anything here, but go to the right here and shift down to second. You may think you can go all these corners in third, but I think second should be better. Keep the car steady around this huge puddle. Nothing to worry here. Just drive the regular line. So now we go downhill, and at the end there are puddles everywhere. We need to brake very early because we have to drive through them a bit so that they do not drive our car off track. That was very close already. Same for here. Brake very early. Brake very late, and there's only a puddle on the inside. Yeah. So next corner, puddle inside as well. This time, do not drive over that thing. Unlike at a carousel. Whoa! Yeah, I was very nervous at this point because I knew it will be enough. Do not overshoot the exit, but stay at the left at the exit. There's a puddle on the right. So, if you look at the gap to the ghost, it's intense. But believe it or not, we will close it. And watch out for puddles on the straight. Right now there are no puddles anymore coming, I believe, but there were just 2 puddles. Look how much more top speed we have, like... Amazing. Brake very late, this is always very hard to do even in the try. They would just drive it home. So, wow. This is a number 1 by 1.1 seconds, the most in our series so far. But you have to view it from a realistic point of view. This track is very large, so calculating it down to 2 minutes, it will be just 2.5 temps perhaps. Plus, I don't think there's any maxed out time on this leaderboard. Maxing out takes really much time, and you only do it if you really want to show it to somebody. And on this track, it is sure frustrating as hell. Thanks for watching. I will upload a tune as usual. It's the number 18 M&M's Toyota NASCAR. And see you next time.